Thanks, delivery, active 551, requesting ISR clearance to Marcus Vineyard as filed.
Charlie Yankee Delta 551, LaGuardia delivery. Clearance available. Advise when ready to copy. Expect a commitment.
Ready to copy Charlie Yankee Delta 551.
Charlie Yankee Delta 551, clear to Kilo Mike Victor Yankee Airport for LaGuardia and departure. Flighting 355. Radar vectors to Dave. Join Tango 315. Then has filed 18,000. Expect flight level 170. 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.4, clock 2770.
Can you send me a PDC, please?
Roger.
Thank you.
All right, I'm back. I think finally, holy cow, that was really something. Sorry about the split stream there, was not intentional, but if you're just tuning in right now, hello, thank you for for joining me. We did a flight a little while ago, and then my computer decided it wasn't going to just allow me to make a quick flight change, so I had to end up completely rebooting my PC. But we are back. Fingers crossed we'll be able to do our second flight here, which is from LaGuardia to Detroit. There's an event going on right now that is called New Year New York, and we're going to fly out of the madness up to Detroit. It started about 45 minutes ago, so we should have good coverage as far as the New York area goes. I'll be honest with you, I haven't looked at all at the remainder of the U.S. I was just kind of fingers crossed hoping. It looks like we do have Detroit. Awesome. So we're going to have full coverage all the way from New York through Cleveland into Detroit, and should be a lot of fun. So wow, let's get going. You guys have waited long enough. I do have the plane with some power, and IRSs should be aligned, so hopefully a little bit of this business will be taken care of. I have the time set for about 6 in the morning, so don't panic. It's not going to be dark on this flight. It'll be light here eventually.
10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.4, clock 4067.
We're listening to delivery right now, and I'm going to get my clearance, and then we'll get the aircraft set up.
35 heading after radar vectors met as filed, Clementon 5000, 210, 20.8.
Welcome back in,
Can you say the squawk again?
Iowa Scotsman.
4077.
4077, just please 1032.
4067, JetBlue 1032. The break is correct, contact ground 112.7.
Delivery, good evening. Delta 816 IFR clearance down to Detroit.
Delta 816, LaGuardia delivery. Clearance available, advise when ready to copy.
Ready to copy, 816.
Delta 816 cleared to Detroit Airport, the LaGuardia 7 departure, except flighting 340. Radar vectors to Nero, data as filed, maintain 5000, expect flight level 400. 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.4, clock 1043.
All right, cleared to Detroit. LaGuardia 7 departure, heading at 340, then is filed. Excuse me, heading 340 radar vectors Newell and then is filed. Will maintain 5,000, expect flight level 400 and 10. Departures on 120.4 and squawking 1043, Delta 816.
Delta 816 feedback is correct. Lima, call ground 11.7 for taxi.
Give ground a call for taxi, Delta 816. All right, so we can push.
Just want to confirm for JetBlue 1032.
We can push. All right, so that's so we're cleared as filed essentially, which is good. So let's go ahead here and get ready to rock and roll. LaGuardia 4673. Yep, that looks pretty good.
Second,
Put
JetBlue
information
1032.
in for the route
I
here.
want to confirm departure heading will be 355 is what you said for JetBlue 1032.
Hey, firm.
So the only thing I really switched here is I was gonna fly United, but anytime something funky happens, I always get nervous about the.
Clearance delivery Delta 673.
Yeah, crap. So apparently that didn't come over.
Delta 6703, LaGuardia delivery.
Okay,
Clearance available,
interesting.
advisor when ready to copy.
All right, so that that's
ready to
okay.
copy our fire clearance.
We're gonna have to hand enter some things. That's all right.
6703, clear to Boston Logan International Airport, the LaGuardia 7 departure. Accept flighting 355, radar vectors to Merit, then as filed, maintain 5,000, expect flight level 210,
Okay,
10 minutes after departure.
so
Departure
that's
frequency
still a little bit funky, but the EFB worked beautifully earlier today.
And clearance,
I wonder if I did. Oh, you know what? I bet I haven't got this yet. Is why. There we go. Okay, let's try this business again here.
260, 10 minutes. Departure frequency 120.
Try that again. There it is. All right, good deal.
10.
Select the route.
Delta 6703,
Excuse me.
expect flight level 210, and this clock 1602. Rest of feedback is correct.
Yeah, this earlier, this thing,
Okay, squawking
it worked very, very well.
Expect flight level
I like the little
210,
updates that they're doing here.
Delta 6703, contact ground 12.6 information, Lima is not current.
Big ground, that's 600.
All right, so that's in now. And then let's, I'm going to also do this. I'm going to grab the payload and the fuel. Sweet. All right, now we'll finish off here. Now I can come up here. Departure. LaGuardia 7. Okay, that's just a vector deal, isn't it? Yeah, it's a vector. We're off a 3-1.
Ready to copy.
And we get given a heading. Heading is 340. So let's. I'm gonna plug that in.
Maintain 5,000. Expect flight level 380. 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.4 clock 6761.
And as long as I'm up here, I think we were given 4,000 as that initial climb. Take it back, 5,000. Let's put that in there. We'll come back and double check that later on. Pardon me.
The altitude for that, clearance.
All right, fuel set.
Initially, and expect
Payload
flight
set.
level 380.
All right, that looks good. Let's go back to the legs here, and let's just double check. Newell, Danner, yeah, all that stuff looks pretty good there. Let's come over here. We'll get the arrival. We've got a little time here, but as usual, I like to, I don't know why, I just like to have something in.
Southwest 6, correct, Southwest 4476, Rebecca is correct information. Lima is
42
ground 120.7.
off the washer, or wisher,
Clear delivery, Charlie Yankee Delta 551.
and then we'll set up ILS
don't know
tree
what
tree,
Tango 315 airway is. I don't have it in my,
and
my system.
Looks like we want observe.
You think you don't have the area in there?
Yeah, and my flight plan sim brief doesn't show it, so I'm not sure where to go.
Let's take a look here. A little bit of a westbound
Or stand by one
departure.
second.
Pretty straight forward. Up to the north a bit. That all checks out. Coming back around. Yep, that looks good. And then the mist here. Just go straight out to eye hide. Yeah, that looks good. All right, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So there's the flight plan. Let's get performance data in. Buttons. Buttons, buttons, all the pushing of the buttons. Okay, I need initialization request. This is one of the best parts. I love the flight plan request, I really do. But the put the perf data in there without having to put it in there is so nice. There we go. We got all that stuff in. Sweet.
Charlie Yankee Delta 551.
We're ready
delivery.
to come back over here now.
Yep.
And get some
You don't need to get the,
performance
takeoff
stuff
315.
here.
Area in there.
We want tree, or sorry, tree
So
one.
direct to CL.
Reload from aircraft. We import the weather.
Okay, thank you.
Calculation. All right, flaps 1, takeoff 2 on the D rate 82.6, trims 528, V1 and VR 127, V2 130. Come back in, reffing at 128 if we need to. All right. Sweet. Flaps 1 auto populates the CG for me. And those numbers are pretty close to the calculator. It's never always the same. Or it's never a match, but they're, as long as we're close, 21 is definitely in the ballpark, so I can take that. Okay, wonderful. We've got... Need to go over to ground next, so let me pull that up. I'll put ground and tower in for right now. Ground, LaGuardia ground 3520. Oh, wait, hold on. Excuse me. No, that's delivery. My mistake. LaGuardia ground's 2170.
You're clear to switch to ground.
And then tower will end up being 1870. Miss Jeffrey B. I hope he's doing well. He does provide ATC for this airport from time to time. I kind of thought he might be on here. I wonder if JPC is also controlling. He does a lot of work down in this area as well. Okay, that's tower 1870. Okay, that looks good. And as long as we're down here, let's get the transponder code in 1043.
Fixie!
Hey, welcome back, good fixins. Gosh dang it. Arg, for tree. There we go. TARA set. And logging off is bad for my wallet. Oh, I'm so sorry, but I'm really excited to hear what you have to say, my friend. I really am. And I hope you enjoy. And like you say, it'll hold you off until FS Labs comes through. And I know you'll give it a thorough look-see. And if something doesn't work, it's not going to be, you're gonna really look into it. So
Ground
I am definitely looking forward to hearing what you're thinking.
7.
All right, we'll get this guy going here, and
Okay, Delta 652, ground apologies. I'll disregard the message.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I was
Okay,
wondering why you
there.
didn't back.
everything else looks fine. Yaw damper, nope, not yet. I am back, Pentagon. Thank you for coming back.
Civil 1032
Appreciate all you
31.
guys.
You can follow the Delta 321 straight ahead there.
Thanks for your patience, man.
And do apologize, I just 1032.
Those are the moments when you just want to walk away and go play Scrabble or something. But I stuck with it. Stuck with it. And I think it's going to be good. When we're all said and done, I think I'm going to really enjoy the flight. I do. I've been looking forward to it, so I didn't want to not do it. All right, 627 is the airport elevation in Detroit.
Central aircraft information, Mike, current altimeter 2993.
Mike, 299er tree. Let's put that in there. And all right, sounds like we've got APU power. Yes, we do. Ka-chunk. Ground ops. We're going to relinquish the jetway. We're going to remove or release the ground power.
LaGuardia,
And I
ground,
need
Charlie
to
Delta 551, ready for push and start.
set the parking brakes. And we need to get pushback ready.
Have great night.
Hey, what do you guys use for pushback in Microsoft Flight Sim? I've just been using Pushback Helper. It's pretty basic, though. I don't see a tug, and I don't have a chance to plan the route. Is there something else out there that I could potentially investigate? You have GSX? I'm not sure I'm ready to dive that deep into the madness. You didn't like toolbar pushback. It was constantly broken for a good while. Oh, that's the one. Pushback, toolbar pushback. Yeah, that was the one. And you're right. It did. It glitched out a couple of aircraft, didn't it? Yeah. So you just went ahead and bought GSX. Do you have to buy a different profile for each aircraft or each scenery, or does it? How does that work, Fixie? No. Once you get the GSX, you're good to go. Okay. All right, let's see here. Where am I at? I think I'm ready to push. Trims will set here in a minute. Transponder set, navcom frequency set. Traffic is TARA. Speeds, I could set my V speeds here. 132. Profiles are free in tons, or you can make your own. I might have to look into that. Okay, seatbelt signs are, I believe I have all the passenger signs turned on already. Yes, I do. Pardon me. Okay, we're getting ready to move, so I'm gonna put those on, and yes, indeed, let's push back here. I don't think I need to. I was cleared to push, so let me dive into the airport here and see where I'm at. Brief this guy down here somewhere. There we go.
6703,
So I can pretty much push back and then turn my tail to the right. We're going to be looking for Alpha probably out here to Zulu, and then we're on our way. The departure, again, LaGuardia is just, it's not even on here. It's just, so the LaGuardia departure is, no, that's Detroit. Hold on.
And the Delta 6703.
LaGuardia departure is just a heading and then a radar vector, if I remember right. Yeah. That's all up to 4,000. 5,000, my bad. So, yeah, climb heading 314, maintain 5,000 for your initial climb, and then so straight out for us, which is nice. expect to turn on course leaving 6,000. So, we pretty much are going to be coming straight out and, maybe making a slight left-hand turn to Newell, but that's it. All right, excellent, my friends. Let's go, baby. Push back, tail to the right. And I don't mind this. It does the trick, and it's very, it's quite light on the frames, and so that's cool as well. But do I have my sound mixer on? Oh, I don't. Pro streamer alert. 17, 18, 19, 20. Here we go. Probably can start making that turn. Oh, I'm gonna be a hair late making the turn. I don't think I'll go all the way back on this guy.
Delta 6703, thanks for the patience.
Yeah, we might be all right. We should have been right along this line, but
actually, the push and start is your discretion. You can call me for text.
While I am a pro airline pilot, I am a novice. Pro airline pilot simmer. I'm a novice pushback simmer.
Push and start by discretion of the Alpha, or will contact you.
Well, this is a chunky frame airport.
6703, just to clarify.
Chunky monkey.
210 or 260 on your flight plan.
But
we got.
it's beautiful. I love it. It's a cool scenery. Oh, but it does make my machine work up bit. Alright, disconnect the tug. We are out of here. There, we've got a good engine start on number 2.
Delta 6703.
Let's
I think it's the highest that possible I can give you is 210 over to Boston.
Yeah, no problem. Delta 6703, we take that.
LaGuardia ground, Charlie Yankee Delta 551, with Mike ready for taxi.
Charlie Yankee Delta 551, roger, runway 31, taxi via Alpha, correction, Bravo, Papa, hold short of runway 22 on Bob Papa.
Say again?
Charlie Yankee Delta 551, runway 31, taxi via Bravo, Papa, hold short of runway 22 on Papa.
Taxi 2 and hold short of runway 31 via Bravo, Papa, hold short of 22 on Papa.
Light off. Things are looking good. Let's do a little check here. Ooh.
Hello ground, Southwest 44763 for...
Man, I think my alpha is kind of being weird. You see it kind of, if I go too fast, sometimes it'll jump back to center. It's like, hey,
push back your discretion. You can call me for taxi. Should have taxiway Alpha information.
Right, let's see.
Copy.
Engine gens are ready.
Call you short of Alpha. We got Mike.
Ah, gosh dang it. Hangy. You're done. Pack's coming back on. AP bleed off. Yaw damper on.
551. After I cross
All right.
on Papa,
I'll put the probies on here after we rock and roll.
You're not crossing 22 on Papa right now. You're going to hold short of runway 22 on Papa, and I'll give you additional instructions after you cross.
Okay, roger.
Ground, hello, Delta 816 with information. Mike, ready for taxi.
Delta 816, LaGuardia ground. Good morning, runway 3. Good evening, runway 31, taxi via Alpha Zulu.
31 Alpha Zulu, Delta 816. All right, you guys. Well, it took a long time to make this turnaround, but after all, in my defense, I was traveling all the way from San Juan, so, anyway, I digress. 499 is the trimmy McTrim face. Boom. There used to be a There should be a click spot on here that would do that, but nothing anymore. Alright, brakes released. It's taxi time. Free. Clear left. Chop, chop, chop. Clear right. Senior safety in the house.
Delta 6703 ground.
Brett, I expect a full
You can follow the
report,
Delta
my good man.
737 pulling up from your
A
left.
full
to right.
report. I'm missing the little way out here. Sorry about that.
Delta 1122 requesting pushing start.
Okay, here
So
we go.
1122 ground. Would you like to
I
push
find
on
that the
taxiway
frames
Alpha or
are
onto the lane?
slightly less choppy if I just stay inside. So forgive me. Getting the kids ready for bed. All right. Well, hey man,
Delta 1122. Just
I'll
to
be
make sure,
around.
Do you want to push onto Alpha, or would you like
Be
to
around.
push
I may
into
try
the
to
lane
fly one
behind
more
you?
leg here. It is a spicy meatball here in the wilds of Wyoming. I may try to fly something into central Wyoming here. It's mins. It might almost. We may even be closed. It's crazy. It's not a blizzard, but it's close.
1122, say again.
All right, before I do anything, I should put departure frequency in here, and I didn't.
The 1122, roger, then I could
Okay,
push
we're
back
gonna-
your discretion. You can call me for taxi.
We're just going to kind of get ready here, and we'll put our departure frequency in. Everything else is pretty well ready to rock.
LaGuardia ground, Southwest 4452, lane 9 taxi with Mike.
Bravo, Zulu.
LaGuardia ground, after 551.
Oh, I just went up Alpha instead of shoot.
Okay, Charlie
Instead
Yankee,
of
Delta
Bravo.
551, cross runway 22 on Papa, continue Papa, Bravo, Zulu.
Gosh dang it. Those are dumb mistakes. Okay, departure is on 20.4120.4.
LaGuardia ground, Southwest 4452, lane 9 taxi with Mike.
Alright.
Delta 16, contact tower 108.7, have a great night.
We're at Tower Delta 816, see ya. Crap. Just took tower frequency off. So there's departure. Let me swap. Golly, I'm having a fun time trying to get out of here. Tower, what was it again? 21. Nope, that's ground. 1870. All right, we're ready now. Tower, good evening. Delta 816, short of 31, ready for departure.
Delta 816, LaGuardia Tower, traffic 4 mile final for 22 is a TVM, wind 280, 22 gust 30, runway 31, clear for takeoff.
31 clear for takeoff. Delta 816. I don't want to turn that off. I want to go. We've got a 4 mile final, so we can't mess around.
3, LaGuardia Tower, roger, hold short.
Hold short. Delta 6000.
Charlie Juliet 1123, one departure prior to arrival is going to be a 73 on 31.
Here we go.
73 on 31, Charlie J 1123.
And we're moving.
Delta 6703, runway 31, line away, traffic departing 737.
Line up and wait. Straight one, Delta 600.
Man, I got slid over to the left there, didn't I? Okay, we're rolling though. All right, let's get on our heading of 340. Oh boy.
Charlie Juliet 1123, traffic's going to hold in position on 31.
Traffic can hold 31, Charlie J 1123.
Delta 816, contact New York departure. Good night.
Over to departure, Delta 816. We'll see it. Yeah, I gotta put some automation on here, guys. I'm alright. Departure. Good evening, Delta 816. We are leveling at 5,000.
So the 816 New York departure, ready contact, climb maintain 12,000.
12,000, Delta 816. Oh, what am I? Was I supposed to be 3, 4? What was I supposed to be? Holy cow. Departure, I think we might have messed up our initial heading. Were we supposed to be 314 or 340?
The 816, Roger, I was just about to tell you, turn right heading 340, please.
340, sorry about that, Delta 816. I think it was trying to take me there, but I was looking at the magenta line going, where the heck am I going?
The Aft keeps Central. He's a legend.
What the?
Scrappy.
Keith, what's up? I am in the middle of making an absolute mess of this departure. Alright. 12,340. Good Lord Almighty. What a mess. Welcome in, by the way. Tim Dog, hello. And who else snuck in here? Oh, Tim Dog, you subscribed, man. Thank you. 19 months, dude. It's awesome. Oh, that was way sloppy, you guys. Let me distract you with an outside view. Here's why it's 340, by the way. See that dude coming in? Yeah, we don't want to be in his way. These guys must be coming in. Is this Newark over here? Good Lord. That was rough. That was rough. Alright, well, we're off and running now. Flaps up, gear up. Speed brake off. Yikes. These guys in the back are wondering what I'm doing.
And Skype. I like that guy.
Hey, Mike. Already airborne. That's what I got for catching the end of the Syracuse game.
Turn left heading 280.
Left turn 280. And can you confirm the altitude you want us at? I'm so sorry, Delta 816. Maybe not. We're going to go to 12,000. Delta 816, can you confirm the altitude you'd like me to climb to?
Radio check, hello.
Yeah, sorry, Delta 816. We just want to confirm the altitude you wanted us to climb up to.
So the 816, no problem, climb maintain 15,000.
15,000. Thank you for the confirmation, Delta 816. Good Lord. All right. Somebody coming in, that's really cool. That's one of the cool things about this about this airport. Oh, I forgot to put the probies on. On and on. Everything else I think is good. We can probably turn the taxi lights and the landing lights off at this point. Did I ever get a logo light on? I wonder. I did not. Position and strobe, anti-collisions on. I think they also put the wing lights on until they take off, but that's neither here nor there. Okay, VNAV. Let's go back to that. Goodness. Yeah, I think Tim Dog is. You just did Reagan to LaGuardia, and now you're going to do Newark to Boston. Very nice. Yeah, that's fun. Fun. Great area to fly. And yeah, you can screw the pooch pretty darn fast, but as you saw, I did right there. But, you know, you also have time to kind of get yourself out of trouble and all that good stuff. So, yep, there we go. There's Newell.
The 816, contact New York departure 120.85.
2085, Delta 816. We'll see it.
Delta 63, correction, Delta 6703, turn left heading 0.
I think I just got to contact me. Probably. Center, good evening. Delta 816 on the climb, 15,000.
Delta 815, your departure. Hello, proceed direct Newell, climbing maintain 17,000.
Direct Newell and 17,000, Delta 816. Okay. Stuff happens fast, but that's okay. That's kind of what you want. Got that in. So know your aircraft and be ready to rock and roll, and you'll be just fine. And I specifically said, DTW, what?
American 256, proceed to Robbinsville via that's Romeo Bravo Victor.
See direct, Romeo Bravo Victor, American 256.
That was the controller. Apparently oh, I had the wrong, yeah, shoot, look at my flight plan. I still had Detroit in there instead of the DTW. Shoot. Yeah, Detroit DET is a smaller airport, and Rock Valkyrie pointed that out a little while ago. And I thought I changed it, but I apparently did. I changed it in every spot except for the flight plan that I filed on VATSIM. Alright, up we go, 17,000. I got people texting me. I got all kinds of stuff going on.
Delta 6703, contact Boston Center 134.0, 340, have a good one.
340 for Delta 6703, Happy New Year's Day.
Happy New Year's.
Alright, well, as usual when I'm down here, the controllers take good care of me. And that was a message I was having back with the, I think it must be the clearance guy. And he was the one that pointed out that mistake in my flight plan, but he knew what I meant. And he took care of business, so.
Delta 816, contact, actually Delta 816, standby.
Okay. We're sitting here at 17,000, feeling good. I think we're finally going the way we want to go. And, yeah. Think how much more fun this would be at Mach 3. I didn't see that. Good fixins. Oh, my Lord.
Bunch of American 256 level 17,000.
I don't know. Like, tonight my brain might just be mush, and I might not be able to even get this guy where it's supposed to be. But
American 2,
That system reboot took it out of me, guys. Honestly, it took it out of me.
American 256.
Yeah, American 256, stand by. I'm trying to coordinate the handoff to center.
Standing by.
And New York departure, Southwest 4452, 11,000 for 15,000 and 270.
Southwest 4452, New York departure, hello, I'm maintain 17,000.
17,000, Southwest 4452.
Yeah, this is what we got going on right now.
American 256, contact New York Center on 125.32, 2532.
I think we made a good choice here. 17.
Delta 816, contact New York Center on 125.32, 2532. Have a good night.
2532, Delta 816, we'll see it. 2532.
American 200, flight level 1700, having 020.
American 200, turn left, proceed direct.
Triple 902, connect Philadelphia approach 128.4.
128.4, triple 9002.
Delta 816 at 17,000, hello.
TBM 42 Victor, descend and maintain 12,000, altimeter 2994.
2994 and 12,000.
Last call before that, who was that? Delta 816?
Yes, Delta 816 at 17,000.
Delta 816, New York Center, hello, climb maintain, flight level 230.
I maintain 230, Delta 816.
New York Center, American 256 with you, 17,000.
New York Center, how are you doing, Southwest Coast? 432, 15,000 to 17,000.
220.
Lock.
American 256 Center, climb maintain, flight level 220.
Climb maintain 220, American 256.
Southwest 4452, New York Center, hello, climb maintain, flight level 230.
Up to 230, Southwest 4452.
So anyway, I think we chose wisely. We've got out of LaGuardia 17 arrivals, 39 departures, 8 guys who have filed flight plans. Out of Kennedy, 34 departures, 102 arrivals, and 45 people that are ready to do a little of everything. Newark probably also a little bit lighter, yeah, 12 and 27 with 9 flight plans ready to go, 9 on the ground. So
American 325, New York Center.
we are getting a little sun peeking out, you guys, so stay with me. Get kind of the best of both worlds. Get a little bit of the New York night skyline, which I think is one of the best in flight sim, as well as a little bit of daytime as we make our way to Detroit.
Climb level 370, request level 390, final Delta 230.
Delta 230, climb maintain level 390.
Maintain 390, Delta 230.
.264. Let's update the heading bug
Delta
here.
816, contact New York Center 120.02.
2002, Delta 816. See ya.
Air Canada 548, descend across Suite, add and maintain 7,000, the Allentown altimeter 3001.
3001, 07,000, Air Canada 548.
Said a good evening, Delta 816 at 230. Time to load up in an A380 or a Concorde.
Delta 816, New York Center. Say location.
It looks like we're just crossing over the Giants waypoint.
Delta 816, New York Center, you're good. Hello. Maintain level 230, higher a bit.
Is that Max? Is that the Citation Max? I think that's Max. What do we have? 2005. Let me see. 2005 center. Man, there's like 8 million. Nope, it's on Andreas. Cool. We got Anthony though. Anthony Sanzatanso. I'm saying that right. He's one of the Virtual USA Flying Club guys.
American 650, maintain 280 knots or less for the sequence. American 650, New York. Go ahead. American 650, maintain 280 knots or less for the sequence.
Phone 280 knots.
Delta 816, climb and maintain flight level 400.
Not maintain flight level 400, Delta 816.
United 2446, contact Washington Center 133.72. Good night.
What a busy airspace, man. I love it. I love it.
133.72, United 2446.
I really feel bad about chopping up that departure now.
1397, contact Washington Center
Well,
133.72.
and screwing up
Good night.
the IFR request.
13372, Legion 1397.
United 915, descent across Lurch, add and maintain 14,000, Harrisburg altimeter 3009er.
Descend to cross Lurch at 1400.
American 29, I'll let Philly approach know you're high, no problem. Call them now, 128.4. Good night.
What did before dinner?
All right, we're out of here, guys. We're doing good. Life is good.
New York Center, Southwest 4452, 24.3 for 300.
Turn that off. I don't need that really anymore. Maybe I'll put it on dim.
Takeoff calling again.
Keep it on
Southwest
dim, I should say.
4452,
Just until our sun is up a little higher.
Southwest 4452 New York Center, hello. Climb and maintain level 300. Up to 300, Southwest 4452.
A tip from Stu. It's best to give rough distances to the VOR. Yeah, and AvGeek, I honestly was looking and I didn't see that I had the RAV until it was after the fact. I'm like, I should have said that. And then I got to thinking, well, I don't know what that's called. Is that, oh, that's the ravine. And I could have said, I could have
UPS 111,
said 40
contact
miles
125,
east of ravine.
Have a good night.
Yeah, but you're right. Giving them the intersection was a terrible check-in. Terrible check. It would have been better if I was going to give them an intersection. I should have given them the Newell intersection,
American 785.
since that's the that's the first waypoint that they vector you to. That would have helped a little bit. But you're right, 100% right. I should have you always base your check-ins off of VORs. So, well, a good point to make. Okay, after takeoff, let's just make sure we haven't missed anything here. Flight directors, we've got those guys on. LNAV, VNAV is good. Auto throttle is throttling. Gears up, flaps up, lights are off. Speed brakes are off. I don't think I end up putting these guys on continuous ignition like I should have.
The LaGuardia, correction, the Allentown altimeter
Nope,
3001.
I should have, and I didn't.
3001 and descend across.
I was also late getting the probe heats turned on. No anti-ice needed yet. Yep, we're in clear air right now.
American 785, New York Center, hello, turn right heading 180, expect a clearance momentarily.
We're heading 170 or expect
Yeah, we're good with barrows set to standard
American
through 18.
2556, cross
We're
beauty
good.
at 250 knots.
Cross beauty at 250, American 2556.
Oh, really, Tim Dog? Some
American
controllers
650
say
descend
use a
across beauty
waypoint
at
on your
maintain
flight plan.
10,000, the Allentown altimeter 3001.
Beauty 10,000, copy altimeter.
I guess if that's the case, I tell you what,
650, cross beauty at 250 knots.
I don't know that there's a big difference, right? Like, to know where would it be?
United 950,
Yeah.
contact Potomac approach 119.85.
I guess you just have to know your airspace. I could have also said like I'm 100 miles, or yeah,
American 785,
I'm 100
you ready to
miles
copy the reroute?
west of LaGuardia. I could have said something like that too.
American
So.
785 is clear to the Philadelphia airport via.
But I didn't realize there was a debate on that.
Buds 6 arrival.
Clear to Philly.
I'd never heard it that way, but
American 75.
yeah, I suppose that would make sense. He can look at the strip and see kind of what you filed, and maybe see that you're
American
like
785 to set a maintain level 230.
whatever that waypoint is like only a fourth of the way through your flight plan. You could kind of look at it out of LaGuardia about a fourth of the way, maybe. I don't know.
American 785.
How do you locate it when you're controlling like that? How do you locate somebody? Because surely you don't have every VOR location memorized. Like, oh, the ravine VOR, I know exactly where that's at. I mean, there's got to be 100 VORs in the New York area alone. Interesting. Hey, True Pride King is here. There's a map on the display. Ah, okay. That would make a lot of sense. Thanks for the follow, True Pride King. Welcome in. On our way, LaGuardia to Detroit. And a little bit of a shaky departure getting out there, but the controllers did a nice job of helping me kind of sneak through and not getting anybody's way. So, going okay. We had a really good first flight.
Canada 548, Cognac approach.
Flew the Learjet from Martinique to San Juan. And then my computer decided to be a big doo-doo pie And yeah, I had to end up completely quitting out of the sim and rebooting the machine. So that's why we've got our. It looks like we've done a second stream here, but we're really just finishing out the first one. But otherwise, doing okay. Got all the Christmas stuff put away. That was the only thing that kind of, I think, saved me, is while I was mad at my PC for not working right, I was able to do some physical activity and put a bunch of boxes and stuff away and kind of just like work through all that
American
good
256,
stuff.
New York, hello. Did the last control give you Clipper at 12?
So anyway, your PC just recently got worked on. Yeah, I it's well documented that I am
American 256, cross Clipper
really
and
wanting
maintain
to
12000
update mine, but it's just not financially in the cards right now.
Cross Clipper at or below 1
And so I'm just trying to, you know, get a little bit more juice out of the orange.
At and maintain 12000.
At and maintain 12000. Apologies, American 256.
And for the most part, it works
New York,
fine.
that was 40,
It's just every now and again when I do something, you know, it's always that thing that you do that you don't think is going to cause a problem. Like I just was wanting to switch airplanes and airports, right? Like you do that 4 or 5 times, no problem. But the one time you're doing it on stream, it's not wanting to load, and then it loads incorrectly, and so anyway,
Crossbuzz at
who knows?
10,000 feet.
Who knows?
Speed 250, American 785.
New York, good evening. This is FedEx 501, Harrisburg Airport. Request IFR clearance to Newark.
FedEx 501, New York Center, hello, and request number 1, stand by.
Roger.
So it's getting a little bit better at my home airport here. So we're now just a regular IFR. No warnings. We've got a little bit of light snow. Wind is still an issue. Visibility goes up. It was a half mile a little while ago, and it was freezing fog as well as snow just a little bit ago. And now the ceilings are coming up. So yeah.
127.3, American 25.
It was quite the deal here
approach 127.3. Good
a
night.
little bit ago.
127.3.
So I'm gonna have to start the day tomorrow with little snow removal. Yeah, you guys, I think the farther east this storm gets, the more it's gonna hammer. And actually, I think you guys are already getting like a wave of a different front. Yeah, you guys are getting, you know, it's not really showing up super well here, but you guys, this is the stuff coming your way, and then there's another front kind of like through here that's supposed to materialize too, so you're going to get kind of a double whammy. All right, what do we got here? What's
Southwest 4476, New York Center, hello.
waypoint 2?
American 256, call Potomac approach 119.85, good night.
42.
119.85, thanks, Phil.
And that just Sky Vector is not liking that guy. Detroit right now is not looking fantastic. 9 statute miles of visibility with some snow.
FedEx 501 is cleared to the Newark Airport via radar vectors Stellan's Grove,
Cross
Sierra
that-
Echo Golf, direct
cross that
Hayes,
bridge when we get to
Hotel
it.
Alpha Yankee Echo Delta, join the Williamsport
It
pre-arrival,
is.
Foxtrot, Quebec,
Like, yeah, and
3. Climb and maintain 3000,
it's kind of where
21010 minutes after departure on this frequency, squawk 4203.
it's kind of where we're at. We're home and all of our family's home, and so it's like, okay, if it has to snow, maybe it's not the worst thing right now.
501 is clear to Newark.
Gonna get an ad break. For those of you that are not subscribers, I do apologize. I have those set to the minimum amount. But see you on the other side. It's coming your way too, Tim Dog. Yeah, I think it's supposed to hit pretty much everybody, you know, from the Rocky Mountains on,
4203.
one way or the other, in the next day or two.
FedEx 501, the Harrisburg altimeter 3009, read back correct, advise ready for taxi.
I call you ready for taxi, FedEx 501.
Center American 256.
6 to
I completely
10
forgot
Sunday
the
into
frequency to
Monday.
send me over to. Can you please read it
Snow
back?
day, baby.
American 256,
So my
119.85.
brother's
119.85.
athletic director
Thanks. Good night.
in Oklahoma, and he
American 785, turn right, heading 270.
we've been texting back and forth as I've been flying. I'm like, what do you think? Do you think we can start the new year with the snow day? I hope we don't, because we actually have, like, our first day back is like a teacher work day, and that's the day that I actually really need to get ready to go for Tuesday. Well, we're flying away from the sunrise here, guys, but I promise you, it's coming. It's coming. What flight did we do the one time that I thought I had the time set for a perfect sunrise, and we end up leaving a little too early, and we never did get it. Like, we were flying out to San Francisco or something, and it never did materialize.
What's the call sign?
JetBlue 1038.
Teacher work day for you guys as well, yeah.
JetBlue 1038.
Is that the first? I think it's the first Monday of the semester, probably for almost everybody, right? We haven't done that in the past, but our district has worked that out the last couple of years, and it's really a nice thing. I think it's nice not only for the staff who are trying to get everything planned, but it's nice for the students as well, because then they can start the second semester off with a 4-day week, kind of ease back into it a little bit.
Walker 4011 is how to maintain flight level 180.
180 for Walker 4011.
Walker 4011 on transition, maintain 280 on object radar.
Okay, on transition 280 work for you.
All right, we're getting close to the border here, and there's 1,000 to go. Flight level 400. We're going to get handed off, I believe, to a Cleveland
785, turn right,
controller.
070.
I believe that's
American 70.
who we're next to. Oh, and there's a bunch of Cleveland. All right.
26, New York Center, welcome
1,
to the show.
2, 3, 4, 5 different Cleveland controllers. That's pretty cool. Take a look at this list if you guys are, like, if you're worried about flying up here. Yes, there's a lot of people, but look at all these controllers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 New York, obviously. 3 in DC. 5 Cleveland. 4 in Boston. So they take care of you.
3350.
There's a couple of areas in the VATSIM world
Delta 2603, New York Center. Hello, welcome to the show.
where large volumes of traffic don't really mess up
Happy New Year.
things that bad. Like if you're flying into a single runway op situation, like, yeah, you can run into holds and vectors and delays and all that, but the New York area is not one of those. New York can absorb a lot of traffic without really you noticing much of a difference in terms of, like, long delays for clearance,
785, right turn direct to Spud.
ground holds, all
Right
that
turn back to
stuff,
Spud, American 785.
or coming in, you know, vectors and
785, resume the Spud, arrival, call Philly approach, 128.4, good night.
delay vectors and holds as you're coming in. Is like, New York is one of those areas with a lot where they can handle a lot of traffic. Now, if everybody's coming into LaGuardia, right, then that's a little bit of a different story, because that's a 2-runway situation, and sometimes all they can use is 1, depending on the flow of the traffic on the other airports. Newark is the same way. But if all 3 of them are open, then they can take, you know, a couple hundred planes in and out without hardly breaking a sweat. They do a nice job up here. Don't tell Sonante I said that, because I don't want that going to his head.
Flight level 180, American 16.
Is he streaming? Is he controlling? If he is, he's not streaming. Hey, it looks like
Good evening, Delta 63 heavy
nope,
flight level
I take it back.
210 for 2000.
The other guys that stream are actually flying tonight. STW 222, who does some Indy Center work. He's coming,
Aircraft calling Washington Center.
or he's
This is
involved in
Center.
this mess. He went Kennedy up to Buffalo, down to Columbus. I'm not sure what he's flying, and then actually BW Flight Sim. He usually controls on the West Coast, so never mind. Yeah, he's out flying
Yep, that's
Oakland and Seattle.
Gotcha. All right, Delta 63 New York, Taylor, Roger.
Cool.
Descent across Clipper at 12,000.
Oh, Boozy. Boozy's flew out of Detroit, heading down to Atlanta. Very nice, very nice. He's in that 757. Awesome.
United 2326, descend and maintain flight level 270.
Descend maintain 270, United 2326.
Well, he's probably working a handoff with us and Cleveland.
American 1637 on transition, maintain 280 knots or greater.
Alright, on transition 280 knots or greater, and we're descending now. Our autopilot is having some issues.
Yeah, no worries. Delta 63, call Potomac approach now on 119.7, 19.7. Good night.
119.7 Potomac, we'll give them a call. Appreciate you being here. Delta 63, Captain.
See ya.
And Center Delta 816, I just want to make sure I didn't miss a handoff. Looks like we're getting close to the edge of your airspace.
0.8. Sorry,
Oh, shoot.
7.8.
I just stepped on somebody.
Oh, the block? The Delta calling, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry, Delta 816, just want to make sure I didn't miss a handoff.
Delta 816, no, call Cleveland Center 125.42.
2542, have a great night, Delta 816.
Cleveland Center, Delta 469, flight level 350, restricted to the Mach point.
All right, there we go.
Delta 816, Cleveland Center.
Delta 816 just got here. Go ahead.
Delta 816, Cleveland Center, just making sure we got you.
Good to be here. All right, very cool, very cool. Excited. The more I fly, the more relaxed I get, the more I'm letting
Delta 6283,
computer issues flow away. Life is good, right? Small things, unimportant things, they don't really matter in the grand scheme of things.
Southwest 4052, cross, Kofax at maintain flight level 250.
Kofax 250.
Southwest 4052, clear direct Kofax.
Ah, clear direct Kofax. And then you said 250?
Affirmative.
Roger, thank you.
Got a little time. How about we...
Saved you like 3 miles.
Oh, dang it.
I've been getting shortcuts left and right here. Thank you.
I was not wanting to start Volanta.
United 1139.
I was going to leave it turned off. I was going to Volanta stop. And then I forgot I was not on Volanta, but before I remembered that, I started Volanta. So Volanta's coming up.
4475 for the other full length.
And I hope that doesn't cause problems.
American 4475, heading 360
If it does, it does.
on departure.
If
Heading,
it happens,
runway
then
28
it
center, clear for
happens.
takeoff, wind 260 at 7.
If it doesn't, then it doesn't.
4475.
And I'm not gonna lose any sleep
628,
about it. You guys listen to We Were Promised Jetpacks? Not gonna make any fuss about it anymore.
Delta 6283, contact New York, center 120.
All right, well, as long as we got it, we might as well stalk some people.
120.02.
It's still loading in. Give it a minute. Kind of have a love-hate relationship with Volanta. I do like many of the features that it has. Even on, I just have the free version, but it is a little bit of a performance robber. All right. Hey, these guys are still rocking and rolling down here. That's nice to see. That's where we flew earlier today. Martinique up here to San Juan. Looks like we've got some stuff in down here: Miami, Jacksonville, Atlanta, Washington. The whole East Coast lit up. Oh, even Moncton and Gander out here. Nice. Toronto. Heck yeah. Cleveland.
Friendly,
Chicago, obviously.
Cleveland.
Ooh, we got a little Kansas City Center. Denver, LA. Very good. Vancouver. Wow, it's a busy Saturday night. Love it. Well, they had a lot going on down here in Brazil earlier, South America earlier today, and then they had a big event in South Africa today as well. We flew out of Tunisia, and they had some stuff going on over here in kind of, I don't remember exactly where it was. It was, where's OPIS? Yeah, right in here.
Alrighty, friendly 395, the Clearfield Lawrence altimeter.
Had a little Islamabad
3004.
over here into this little airport right here, OPSD. One of the challenging approaches in the world. So that was kind of cool to see. Excuse me.
4475 radar contact.
Casey's getting some heavy snow. Ah, I bet you're right. I bet you're right.
Passing 4,300 American 4475.
How's the install going there, Vixie?
4475, clear direct to Zorbo.
Clear direct Zorbo, American 4475.
Expecting an hour and 40 minutes, by the way, flight time here today, and we've been going for at least 40 minutes, so I would say we're kind of getting to that halfway point. Oh, still getting kissed to bed. I forget, it's more than a
American
go brush your teeth and go to bed process with little kids. I was reminded that over my break.
310 at Bucko.
It's a multi-phase process. It has a lot of components that a lot of resources have to be mobilized. All right, what was I wanting to do here? Progress page.
New York Center 120.02.
So
12002.
yeah, we've got about an hour from 40 minutes or so. A little more. 40 minutes or so. Very cool. Okay, so let's do a little wind forecast. This is another thing that's kind of cool that they added on there. Bath tea, book, music. Yep, it's a whole thing. My grandson always requests from his dad 5 minutes of playtime, and they go like full MMA. I'm like, how does that like do anything but get him fired up? But that's what they do. It's the phase that he's in right now. So I kind of think myself, I think we're going to go flaps 30. I kind of think myself that as long as someone's ready for bed at the end, even if it's the parents, then, you know, whatever you're doing, keep doing it. My son jumps on me all day and tries to tackle. Yeah.
American 458.
I remember those days. And then there comes that one time when he actually hurts you a little bit, and you're like, all right, this game is done. You win. You win. For me, it was with my oldest boy. He liked to play basketball. We were out playing 2-on-2. It was me and my brother and him and his cousin. It was old guys versus young guys.
395, contact New York Center,
And
120.0.
he was middle school age, I think, and
Hey, sorry, American.
they just started fouling the heck out of us because we were just old man, just backing them down. You know, they're giving us 150 pounds a piece, you know, and 6 inches of height or whatever. They just started hacking the crap out of us. One time he got me just right, and I tweaked my back. And it was like 3 days before I could walk, right? And I'm like, all right, dude, I can't do that with you anymore.
3372, we'll see you later.
My youngest son, we were wrestling around doing that thing, and
No problem.
and he gave me a good cross face one time and just
Little emergency happened.
about knocked me out, bloodied my nose, and I think I had a loose tooth, and I'm like, okay, I'm done doing that with you. So I've been there, done that. It's a rite of passage, I think, isn't it? Hey, I can see sunrise through my window. I can see Russia off my back porch.
Sorry, what was the call sign?
4475.
Yeah, being a boy dad, right?
4475. You got 5 minutes before the next sector, then it's going to get pretty busy for you, so make it 5 or less, please.
We'll report back when back American 4475.
Did he say something about poop? Maybe I'm just hearing something.
Delta 5977. Nobody home at Indy. Your ATC services are terminated. Frequency change approved.
Okay, I think we're actually getting close enough that we can do a little bit of descent planning. So let's look at the 4E2. And
yes, 111, same for you. Indy's offline. ATC is terminated. Frequency
let's
change
see what we have here. Yeah, we're coming up on it here. A couple of, we still got 100 and some miles, but
Thanks for the ATC.
takes me a minute sometimes to get things set up if it's a complicated arrival. It doesn't look like this really is, though. Looks like we just need to be above 4,000 at Sweaty. Kind of expecting us to, yeah, Washer to 4E to Verner's, and then above 4 at Sweaty, and then we get, do we get a vector from there? How does that work? On track, oh, so 300 off of Sweaty, and then radar vectors to your final approach fix. And since we are expecting tree, I think I have the ILS tree dialed in. Let's just see. Yeah, so we'll come. It'd be so. Oh, Sweaty. Yeah. So what will they do to us here? I wonder what they'll do to us. Think they'll bring us around the horn here maybe and in like so, or wouldn't make much sense to come back across traffic. Maybe they'll take us from 4E and they'll drop us down straight in. Yeah, that's going to be interesting. I don't know. We'll set up the ILS 111.3 328. Decision height's 874. Sorry, decision altitude's 874. And should we have to go missed, it's straight out to iHide up to 3,000. So, all right, we can look at all that stuff. I love how there's centers with like 10 entire controllers, and then there's Indy. Yeah, you know, AvGeek, it's just kind of the way it is, right? Salt Lake Center is kind of where a lot of my airports are, same way, and it's just a numbers game, right? Like Alaska Anchorage Center, which covers both Anchorage and Honolulu, is that way as well. So it's interesting. And so like that's what's really important, I think, for sim pilots to be aware of the controller shortage that we have, and understand that part of why we don't have as many controllers as we'd like is that I think they get a little frustrated with us as sim pilots when we don't know what the heck we're doing and we're causing trouble and we're meowing on frequency and all that stuff. Like, these guys are volunteers,
contact Washington, correction, contact
and
Cleveland
it doesn't take
Center, 134.
doesn't take long before they figure, yeah, there's maybe something else I can do. Because it's a
160,
heck of a
1
commitment. I think, as you know, because you've kind of been working a little bit on that, if I recall correctly, but it's quite a commitment. And so I think they expect the similar commitment.
Delta 816, descend and maintain flight level 300.
Descend and maintain 300, Delta 816. So, anyway.
816, just want to verify, you're going to Detroit City, Coleman, not to Metro?
Delta 816, yeah, we misfiled that. We're going to Delta Tango Whiskey for our final destination.
Aha. All right, stand by.
Yeah, sorry about that. I thought New York fixed that up for us, but that's a misfile on our part. Okay, down we go.
All right, it's going to be the Bones 2 arrival. Just need to figure out where you're going to join it. Stand by.
Roger. Oh, so that's why. Worry. Oh, no. I'm frozen in time. Oh, no. Bones 2. Let me edit this while my sim is.
All right, Delta 816, you're clear to Detroit Metro Airport, Delta Tango Whiskey, via direct easy, Echo, 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 Zulu, India, easy, clink, actually disregard, stand by, wrong one.
Might be a moot point. My friggin' sim is frozen. Oh boy, I hope this is not what's gonna happen tonight. What a way to go out.
Delta 16, clear to Detroit Metro via direct easy, Echo, 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 Zulu, India, the Bones 2 arrival.
Alright, cleared to direct easy, and then expect the Bone 2 arrival, Delta 816. Alright, I need to start going down here.
And Delta 816, descend to maintain flight level 300.
Alright, heading down 300, Delta 816.
American 4475, are you still here?
Okay. I'm gonna go to, alright, I'm gonna go to heading mode here. And then I'm gonna update
and
my,
Delta 816, contact Cleveland Center, 119.87.
1987. Appreciate the help on that flight route to Delta 816.
It looked a little weird to me.
19.7. Just want to double check that. 119.87. Okay. Cleveland Center, good evening. Delta 816, descending out of 380.
Delta 816, Cleveland Center, roger.
And we're currently direct easy intersection Delta 816. We're attempting to be.
Delta 816, roger.
Not in database, alright. Let's change. Oh, son of a gun. So I've got
Air Canada 1287.
This is a problem
Center,
here.
roger.
Okay, this is the problem. Oh, crap. Alright,
United 2932, actually, I see you're making the transition.
let's see here. What can I do? Let's see here.
United 2932, resume normal speed, thanks for the help.
EEEZI, sorry.
Good evening, Cleveland Gulfstream 38 Charlie Juliet's on the ground at Youngstown, IFR to
Alright,
LaGuardia.
going there. That'll help that.
On the ground at Youngstown, I think that's going to be a different sector. Let me double check, Tim.
Good turn there. All right, let me see. Hang on for a second. And then we need, so I'm trying to figure out now, this is going to be good for me because I haven't done this in a while. Routes.
And on the ground at Youngstown, try 134.12, 3412.
3412, 38 Charlie Juliet.
United 1875, contact Cleveland Center, or I'm sorry, Chicago Center on 134.87, 3487.
Okay, so crap, how do I, there we go, I gotta change that.
United 2932, contact Cleveland Center, 134.12.
That helps that. Let's go to legs. Now we're gonna go, okay, now we can go Detroit. We need the Bones 2, is that what he said? Bones 2. Oh boy, alright. And then ILS.
Southwest 447, Cleveland Center, roger.
Oh crap, I need to, I might not be looking at runway 33. What do I have? Oh, I got an ATIS. Good deal. Information Bravo. It's ugly. ILS Zulu 22 right. Okay. There we go. And let's get a let's change this. This is a mess. Criminy. Stand by, you guys. Trying to do 18 things at once here. DTW. Okay, I'm regenerating my sim brief flight plan, which will probably have the Bones in there. Yes, it does. Alright, no it does not. It's putting me on
Delta 816, descend via the Bones to arrival. The Detroit Metro altimeter is 3018.
Alright, descend via the Bones 2. Do you know what transition we should expect on that Delta 816?
For the runway?
Just actually the exit point for the arrival. Just so I just want to make sure I'm heading in the right direction here because we're doing a last minute change.
Well, I'm not sure why they cleared you direct to Easy, but you can go direct to Bones now if you'd like. That might clear up any confusion.
All right, direct Bones. Give us just 1 second. We'll head that way. And did you want us to descend via the arrival then? I'm sorry.
Delta 816, affirmative. Descend via the arrival. The altimeter is 3018.
All right, we'll descend via the arrival. Got to get that plugged in here real fast, and we'll be on our way down. Delta 816.
No problem.
All right, so what I'm gonna do is I want to be able to pull up the charts for Detroit here, so I'm having to put that in. All right, there we go, Detroit. Okay, so now let's see, Bones 2 arrival. Let's see how close we are to where we're supposed to be. Kozar, Bones is right there. Okay, so direct Bones, BONZZ, and then we need to be down like 15,000 there. Okay, so I'll start heading down, and then we'll go to Bones. Yeah, shoot, you know what? When that controller back in New York told me that he had fixed that, I should have thought to myself that, you know, you need to go in and fix that as well. So we'll just do 15 for now, and we'll come down here, and yeah, because none of these transitions, Kozar is probably what makes the most sense. And then ILS 22 ILS 22 right, ILS Zulu 22 right. This is what I think is fun about flight simulation though. And then we probably want Inkster. Alright, so that'll give me that. All right, and then we're going to go direct bones. There we go. Insert that and making our turn, and then I can probably give the descent back to the computer at this point. So let's go VNav there. Yeah, that'll work. And it's actually going to level us off here because we don't need to start down quite yet. Good, but we'll get back on speed. Or will we? Not quite. Not quite. Alright, well, we'll stay here for now till we hit top of drop, and then make our way down. So I'm going to re-step through this now, you guys, and I'm sorry I'm not being very interactive in the chat. I'm sure you guys are. This is gripping streaming right here. So we're going to bones, and then we're on our way in. It looks like they will take us around, around onto the west side, and like a little bit of a right-hand pattern there. Okay, very nice. That I think we can do. Let's make sure we have everything in. 1195 is going to be the frequency. Make that the active. Approach course is going to be 216. Get that set. Okay, and that's ready to go. The Sierra Barrow, yeah, 840. Excuse me.
Delta 5241, Cleveland Center, are you here? Delta 5241.
And Cleveland Center, November 305 Tango Whiskey, flight level 190.
All right. There's only 6 Indy Center controllers, is what AvGeek is saying. Yeah. Tim Dog, you control on the ground there, and AvGeek, yeah. Well, M. Stein, these SR fighters, fighter jocks coming in think they can fly the 7-3. Yeah, right. It's too much automation in this bad boy. What was I thinking? Okay, why did I lose my? Oh, it is right there. Okay, yeah, I have no idea now, and I'm probably, I'm like at a weird altitude. I have no idea what I'm doing. I think I'm just gonna start heading down, just gently. The guy already knows I don't know what I'm doing. The poor controller's doing the best he can with me. But he's sitting there thinking, oh boy, here's one of those guys. One of those old, confused guys. I am going to put in some anti-ice. Alright, I need to redo all of this, guys, because I have a different arrival. Bones 2, and a different runway to expect. So we currently skipped this part. This is probably why he sent us to easy, is because he was hoping we would kind of get going to here. I had Kozar in, but he cleared us direct to Bones, so we just need to be down between 210 and 15 there. Then Clink between 15 and 12, then Timbit 11 and 10, and then above 9 at Fork. And I guess it just all depends on if they want us 22 right or 22 left. Now, the ATIS did say that it's possible. Let's see. So we could do either 22 right or 22 left. I bet, now that I look at this, I bet they want us on 22 left. Well, regardless, we need to be to 8,000 no matter which way we go here. So above 9 at Fork and 8,000 either way. I kind of feel like it probably makes sense for traffic coming from the east to stay on the east side of the airport. So I think I will make that final adjustment here. We'll get there eventually, guys. So Bones, and so ILS, what did I say, 22 2221, sorry, 22 right or 21 left. So we could do ILS, there it is, 21 left, and then this guy is coming off of T-Bird. It's T-Bird. Oh, wait a second, no. T-Bird is the final fix on the arrival, but not the initial fix. ILS 21 left.
United 022 Cleveland Center, roger. United 141, descend and maintain flight level 320.
Ryder or Kobo, would either one would work. Kobo is a little closer here. Let's take Kobo. All right. Holy guacamole. So now this will bring us in on the near side. All right. Sweet. So this is what we need for this. I'll probably have to redo my frequency. 111.5, 216. Decision altitude 832. Let's adjust any of those that we need to. 111.5. And yep.
And November 305 Tango Whiskey, amend your altitude, descend and maintain 11,000, 11,000. The altimeter is
216, the course is the same. 840, the barrow's the same. Nope, 832. For some reason, that's a little less.
November 305 Tango Whiskey, thank you. Contact Chicago Center
awesome.
Detroit.
Okay, I think we're up to date.
6.22.
Let's put some rings of professionalism in.
And that's 126.22 for 305 Tango Whiskey. Have a good one.
Read that correct. See ya. United 141, contact Chicago Center 134.87.
134.87, 141 heavy. Have a good night.
So we got Detroit, and we will, our Tigers is going to be the initial spot we're at, which is 18.5. That's our initial lineup with the runway. Then we pick up the localizer at Ballas, which is 12 miles out. Actually, that's probably all we need is that first one. Localizer at 12, glide slope at 6, and decision height would come at Zitka, approximately 4 miles away. So we're going to put those in just as our little reminder spots, just in case I've entered something incorrectly. And all right, we still want 124. Okay, our flaps 30, but now our speed's 124. Beautiful. Well, despite, yeah, I guess there is some clouds down there. Just not quite getting the sunrise. I thought we'd have a little more sun at this point in time, you guys. Sorry about that. We're going to get underneath these clouds and it's going to be dark anyway. Okay, coming into Detroit, we do have tower. We do have approach. And we may have a different Cleveland that we talked to as well. So let me put the the Detroit approach in for now. 26225. Okay. Okay, go with that. That works. Well, this has kind of been a comedy of errors. So, including the time of day. Some nights are like that.
Southwest 447, contact Cleveland Center 125.42. Good night.
What? Where do you have to go?
Alright, all of this stuff finally updated, and
Delta 1122, 11 left, level 300.
yeah, that was a
Delta 1122, Cleveland
That was
Center,
a mess.
descend via the
That was
Farrell
an
2
absolute
arrival.
mess.
The Detroit Metro altimeter is 3018.
I should have quit while I was behind.
Altimeter 3018. I just sent via the Farrell 2 arrival, Delta 1122.
Yeah, we're getting there. Icebird, what's up, man? We're definitely getting there. I could probably do it right now. So that's good there. We're going to be getting into it for sure. Welcome in. Thanks for the reminder, buddy. Appreciate you. Okay, at Detroit. Winds 280 at 15. It's information Bravo. We got 9 miles of visibility. Light snow overcast at 3,000. Temperatures -6. Altimeter 3018.
Air Canada 1287, contact
Simultaneous
Chicago
ILS
Center on
Zulu
134.87.
runway 22 right and ILS runway 21 left approaches in use. And yep, indeed, yes indeed. Information Bravo VATSIM. Now, so while we got a second here, if we are successful in landing this here aeroplane on 21 left, we're gonna probably just roll it all the way down to Juliet and come out of here, and I have no idea where we're gonna park. Let's request, what is this, Alpha 18, because that'll be pretty easy. Juliet to
Delta
Alpha
816,
18.
contact Detroit approach 126.22. Good night.
126.22, Delta 816. Good night. Oh crap, what do I got? Okay, we're good. Alright. Detroit approach, good evening, Delta 816. Descending flight level 210. We have information Bravo on the Bones 2.
Delta 816, Detroit approach, expect the ILS from the 21 left approach, metro altimeter 3018.
Expecting the ILS 21 left approach, Delta 816. Okay, 3018. I'm going to go ahead and just load that up. Boom, we're going there. We're going with it. Medium autos. Arm the speed brake, maybe. Okay. Continuous ignitions. Yep. And lights to go as we get below 10,000. Let's get our next frequency. It's going to be tower. $35 nothing. Awesome. Okay. Very good, very good. Going back to VNAV now, and I'm just going to plug in 8,000. That's going to be kind of our hard altitude restriction. Okay, that's good. Speeding us back up a little bit here, which is fine. The sooner we get this done, the better. Yeah, and then we'll kind of have to decide what we want to do, if we want to do another one or not. Not been on my A game here since the computer restart. Downwind Sim, hello. Yeah, I'm just up here trying to break stuff. How are you, sir?
5 Tango Whiskey, descend and maintain 3000.
Descend and maintain 3000, 5 Tango.
I do what I can. Alright, we're heading through 18,000. We've got the altimeter, the local altimeter set. And ready to head down into Detroit. Detroit Wayne Metro. Not Little Detroit, which I accidentally filed in my flight plan and have been vectoring myself toward. Oops. Yep, ice, freezing rain, then snow. Yeah, exactly. Oh, winter storm hitting St. Louis. No church tomorrow. Ah, jeez. Yeah, you guys are going to get it pretty good. We've got a little bit of snow coming down right now with some wind and kind of making it kind of yucky to travel. But not 100% sure how much we're supposed to get ourselves. I know it's not supposed to be that, like you're supposed to have 8 to 10 inches, right? Like it's going to be pretty serious. Plus, if it did the freezing rain first and then snowed on top, yeah, you're not going anywhere. Alright, making our turn. We're about, speaking of freezing rain and snow, we're about to head into our own version of it here shortly. Tomorrow is a home day. I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to be able to make it.
Verify Tango Whiskey, turn right heading 120, vectors to final.
I don't know, though. We'll wait and see what it looks like when we get up. Man, I like this plane. Even though I can't fly it, I like this plane. The sad part about this route misfile too is that I had like a lot of time between the first flight and the second flight. I should have been checking all that, but I was just so frustrated with my PC needing to be rebooted and that I was rage packing boxes instead of looking at my flight plan. And I had several people, starting with Rock Valkyrie, who said, "Hey, wait, got the wrong airport as your arrival." And then the guy from New York said the same thing.
190.
190.
And anyway, but I didn't fix it on my end, so that was disappointing. I should have done that.
Tango Whiskey, let's see, to localize your fly heading 230 to intercept.
230 for ahead.
Stuff happens, though. Alright, landing lights, it's a little early, but I'm going to put them on because I've been forgetting stuff. On. And I think they, like I said, I think they put the wing lights on even on these 7.3s. Light them up, baby. We're going to need it. We're going to need it, I think. It's going to be snowing on us. All that fun stuff.
Info Tango Whiskey, contact tower 135.0, good night.
135.0 for 5 Tango Whiskey, thanks.
Now we're back to VFR conditions at my home airport, so not even snowing anymore. Yeah, I think we'll be all right. You got the Bobcat fired up in case it gets deep. Yeah, I ran my snowblower a couple times this fall just to make sure. So let's see, where are we going to be? We're going to be here. Should we try to shoot down there to St. Louis? What's it like right now currently in St. Louis? Is it You're shut down at the gate. All right, Tim Dog. You could get in right now. Okay. I'm just wondering if we, if it's worth. Let's see. We've got 10, a few at 6, overcast. Not reporting any snow or anything right now. Just kind of overcast. Boston ground is busy. Yeah, I bet. And killing it like they do, right? They always do. That whole northeastern part of the world is freaking solid, man. Yeah, maybe we go to... Ooh. Here's KC, Kansas City. Right now it's 4 statute miles, freezing rain, mist, overcast at 700. Yeah, I was and the winds are 070 at 13, gusting 20. Yo, Bush League route is done. Now the fussy version. Awesome. Downwind sim. Thank you again for doing that. It exists for another month, man, but I think this is going on. Is this 7 months now in a row that you've basically done it on your own? Thank you for doing that, buddy.
1122, descending via the Feral 2 arrival.
Alpha 1122, Detroit approach, expect the ILS, runway 21 left approach, metro altimeter 2018.
Spring might be sparse on your end, so maybe a little pause. Yeah, I've kind of had to back myself off of a couple things too, so I get it, man. I get it. All right, making the turn, 10,000. I should probably, judging on my past couple of sim performances, should maybe do a little pause on streaming too, but I have to keep at least one outlet or I'll go a little nuts, I think. Unfortunately, teaching high school geometry is not exactly an outlet. It's an outlet of sorts, I suppose. Okay, heading north. We are picking up a little bit of the sunrise, you guys. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. And down we go. But can we see Detroit? That'd be a negatory, good buddy. Forecast starting at 6 tomorrow. Snowing for a day, 6 to 10 inches. Yeah. Stay safe, man. That's all you can do, right? You guys, you know how to handle it. I mean, like, there's very few people in the U.S. that don't really know how to handle snow. And those parts of the world that don't know how to handle snow, they just kind of hole up and and just ride it out. But stay safe, guys. You're working from home Monday. Yeah, be nice. Be a nice option. All right, out we go. Texas for sure. I figured Tennessee would be okay. All right, we're on the vector, Victor. We're slowing down to 210. I'm going to put some flaps out. Flaps 5. And I'm going to update this guy here. And we're going to go heading mode. Whoa, easy, easy girl. Where you going? Why are you going this way? Heading bug is right there. I need to go speed mode here. Why are we slowing down? Down to 4,000, Delta 816. Supposed to be holding below 210. All right, we'll go 190. I don't want to overspeed my flaps here. Flaps 5 right now. Heading down. We'll do 1,500 feet a minute. You all right? There we go. All right, we're in, baby. We're in. You went to college in Tennessee. They just push enough salt, or put enough salt on the sidewalks to turn the snow to ice. Man, Tennessee doesn't get much snow. Okay, okay. Well, I know Texas. I've got family in Texas, and they get what they get there is the freezing rain and the ice storms, and that's nasty. I am not flying 035, or I'm not flying this heading. I'm getting pushed. I've turned 310 Delta 816. And he's quiet. Is he quiet or is it just me? See if I can turn him up just a little bit here. Ooh, man. ATC starting to dry up a little bit, isn't it? I guess it's almost 10 o'clock on the East Coast. And that's when this event is supposed to be over. Down to 4,000 we go, turning inbound. Got lights on.
Delta 816, you are 4 miles from ballast. Turn left heading 240, maintain 4,000 plus miles. Cleared ILS from 21 left approach.
Left turn 240, maintain 4,000 till established. Cleared for the ILS 21 left approach, Delta 816.
Delta 1122, turn 10 degrees to the right, descend to maintain 6,000, vectors defined.
I've got a localizer and a glide slope.
Turn 10 degrees right, descend maintain 6,000. Vectors for the approach, Delta 122.
We're supposed to be ballast, so we're going to be, we may be under...
816 over Pupil, you can contact the tower 135.0, good night.
Over Pupil, over to contact the tower, Delta 816. Alright, I may do this so I don't get below my glide slope. Guys, just a little bit. I'm actually supposed to be at 3,000 at Nesby, so I feel like I actually got maybe a little too squirrely on the vector here. Let's just stay below it here. It may grab it automatically for me. Slow to 180. There we go. We're on it. And I've got tower set 35 nothing, and we don't have Detroit ground. Vehicle is at 6, so that's at inner ring. Check. Laps 10. Okay, minimum set altimeter entered. Anti-ice is on. Exterior lights are on. Starter switch is continuous. Auto brakes are set. Spoiler is armed. I see the runway coming up on Pupil. 35 nothing. Yep, got it, guys. I think we got this. Gonna keep it at 180 to 5, and then we'll go down. This wasn't horrible. At night, this would be, I don't know, would it be harder or easier? Would these show up sooner or later? I'm gonna keep it on the ILS or the autopilot for as long as I can, though. $124 is our ref speed, yep. Detroit Tower, Delta 816, ILS 21 left.
Delta 816 Metro Tower, wind 27015, runway 21 left, clear to land.
21 left, clear to land, Delta 816. Nice crosswind here. You're coming down. Let's say 24. Flaps are coming out. Speed's coming down. Looking good.
500.
Checked. Get stabilized here. We're letting the autopilot handle it longer than normal. Okay, let's see if we can bring it home here. Boy, we got low, crazy fast. Yep. Alright, hang on. We're alright.
Delta 532, contact Detroit departure 126.22, goodbye.
Departure 532.
100. 50. 30.
That right wing down, please.
20.
Oh boy, nasty. That was a windy sucker. I'm gonna use the reversers initially, and then I'm gonna come off of here to roll down to the end.
Good job.
And we'll take it. Thank you. This is Juliet. This
Delta 816, welcome to Detroit. Taxi Juliet and Quebec to the ramp.
Juliet and Quebec to the ramp. Delta 816. Perfect. And oh, actually, it looks like he's maybe going to send us to Terminal D. That's all right. We'll take Terminal D. I'm good with that. All right, let's clean up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Landing lights can come off. Turn off lights off. The APU going. Let's go here and here. Anti-ice can come off as well. The strobies can come off. What's this saying here? Speed brake, do not arm. Okay. I think I must have. Maybe I didn't arm it correctly. That might be what it was saying. All right, the rest of the flaps coming up here. I think I have like a freeware sort of update for Detroit, which has good taxiways and all that good stuff. The buildings leave a little to be desired, but Detroit's one of those places. There is a payware out there that I understand is quite nice, but Detroit's just one of those places I don't fly to very much. So I don't I just don't ever think about that when I'm scenery shopping. Oh, you thought there was a good freeware? Well, this I think I have. Maybe I'll look and see here, Tim Dog, because I could have swore I have the freeware, but maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Okay, here comes Quebec. Not here. This is uniform. This is where we're gonna go. We're gonna go over to this terminal over here and call it good. We'll take a peek though. This is Quebec. In we go. And see if we can locate ourselves a decent gate here. Yeah, I mean, I kind of see what they're trying to do here, but this looks, actually, this looks pretty default, if I'm being totally honest. Maybe I don't have the update like I think. Yeah. Oh, there we go. And oh, I do. This is the one I have, but there's an update that I don't have. So perhaps it fixes a little bit. I tell you, the terminal buildings look, well, they don't really look that different, do they? Just that when the lights come on, it just looks a little weird. I'll definitely grab the update though. I mean, it won't hurt to do that at all. All right, let's see if I can find. You have the indie builds that you got on sale, and I like what that. I like the indie builds.
1 final runway 21 left.
Start 1122 Metro Tower, wind 27015, runway 21 left, go to land.
Yeah, that indie builds one is nice.
That's 122.
Yeah, getting close. Close. And it'll probably work. See if the auto gate thing works. Set that. Come up here. Let's put the APU gens on. And we can turn these guys off. That can come off. Anti-collision can come off. Wing lights can come off. That can come off. The rest of that's okay, okay. Probe heat can come off. Window heat will leave on. And, yeah, so I'll get... Yeah, this is the one you're talking about. Oh, it is on sale. Well, 16 United States Freedom units. Yeah, this is nice. It really is, like, markedly better. Like that right there in and of itself. Holy cow. There's a lot that went into that. I mean, a lot. Look at that terminal area. Even this looks really nice. This is really hard to do in modeling. Yeah, wow, that's cool. Versus what I have, which is, you know, premium, but not quite as nice as that. All right, give me 1 minute. I don't know if I'm done yet. Okay, I don't know if I want to end on that. So, but I do need to take a little break, if you know what I mean. So, give me a sec. I'll be right back.
That's 122 vacated, runway 21 left.
1122, taxi Tango, call back to the ramp.
Tango, come back to the ramp, that's 122.
Detroit Tower Delta 2238 with information Bravo, ready for push and start, Alpha 7.
Delta 2258 pushes at your discretion, call me to taxi.
We'll push at discretion, Delta 2258.
Alright, my friends, let's see. What do we want to do here? What do we want to do? The first thing I want to do is turn that down, because the outside view is loud. What, pray tell, now you would think, right, that the farther west we go tonight, the more the action would be hopping. But maybe not. So I think these are all seaplane bases here. Nanaimo and all that good stuff. Vancouver we got. Yeah, those are all seaplane bases. 3 Whiskey 5. That's an Orbix. What do we have here? Just don't know. I want to head somewhere. If we're not gonna have ATC, I'm gonna hop in like a GA plane and just fly. We could definitely do a turnaround and head back towards. I mean, I think New York is fairly well known for when the event time is over, they're out. But Boston might stay rocking and rolling. We could load up at Nantucket and fly somewhere. Halifax is going. We could do Halifax. What do we have here? Rio. Nope, not Rio. Uruguay. We do have a scenery down here. We can fly somewhere down here. No idea how long these guys have been on. Let's check the VAT map. Oh, look at Toronto area starting to pick up a little bit. London, Hamilton. All right, let's go down. Let's think internationally here for a minute. Let's see what we got. How long have these guys been going here? Smooth. Does it say? I don't know if it says somewhere. Maybe it's not here. Maybe it's... I thought this had how long they've been on. Is that 4 hours and 22? Is that how long he's been controlling? I get nervous going down. I love flying in South America, but I get nervous flying down that way because I'm not really in sync with... Oh yeah, he's been online. He's been online for 4 hours, 4.5 hours. Yeah, so that guy's toast, man. Yeah, he's been going for a long time. These guys here, what have these guys been? Oops. ATC. He's been going... Is that how long he's been going? 2 hours? How do I get this information for this dude? Guess I don't. Oh wait, here we go. Time online at 2 hours, 9 minutes, 38 minutes. So this would be a better place to fly, but I don't have any scenery ready for this little area here. So, alright, so South America's out. Any preference, you guys? Aircraft and or location? Or maybe we just call it. Maybe we just call it. Sometimes, like I say, you got to quit while you're ahead. Yeah, see those guys. One of those guys is already off. Oh, we did have a little something down there. SPGR. There's a lot of cool freeware sceneries down in South America. It's an interesting place to fly. I do have TBM down here at Wellington. We could fly. We could do a Wellington to Christchurch. Lurking the whole time, Rob. Thanks for trying to help me out with that flight plan deal. I didn't learn very well, but we could go back over to Papua New Guinea, and we didn't get to all these. We could try to fly some of those. I don't know. I'm indecisive now. I have flight sim. I'm freezed up. Yeah, maybe.
Attention, aircraft on frequency Metro Tower is now closed. Time now
right.
0302 For anything further, contact Cleveland Center 119.87.
Yeah,
That's 1987.
I think maybe it's just time to call it good. I think everybody's going to kind of be in that boat, shutting things down, and that's okay too. That's okay. I think that's maybe what I'm going to do as well. So here we go. Well, it was a little bit of a struggle, a little bit of a fight tonight, but we did get a couple flights in, and overall, you know, the flying was very nice, and the company was fantastic. So thank you guys for coming and hanging out. Special thanks for Tim Dog, who re-ascribed 19 months. Thank you, Tim. And we also had a new follower, True Pride King. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You got loaded in, and things going to be a bear. Good fixins. So Downwind Sim. If you're still here, Good Fixins bought himself a pointy airplane. He's trying to poke his eye out at Mach 2. So and he may be talking to you. Does Fixie, that thing doesn't have a flight engineer, an automated flight engineer, does it? Like the FS Labs one does, or does it? Maybe it does. Oh, it does. Okay, well that ought to help a little bit, I would think, but maybe not. All right. Well, let's see. Let's do. Most of my dudes are probably already over here watching Boozy Sheep. Boozy's been going for three hours, but it looks like he's kind of coming in on an approach. So let's go watch somebody who knows what they're doing with an aircraft as well as a stream, and yeah, we'll cut you loose. So tomorrow, guys, we do have the Bush League Backcountry Flying. You saw Downwind Sim pop in and say that he's got the X-Plane side of things wrapped up. He's working on the Microsoft Flight Sim side of things. So be prepared for that, I guess. That's over at downwindsim.com. You'll get all the details here probably later tonight or tomorrow. Actually, so I'm sorry, tomorrow's Sunday. So nothing on stream for me tomorrow. Taking the day off, and then Monday, potentially I might stream the Bush League event. Or I might just actually fly the event and not stream it as well. I'm kind of feeling like maybe I just need to take a couple of days off. I've streamed a lot over break, just trying to kind of get the rhythm back, you know, and maybe it's just time for a couple of days off. But I'll let you know one way or the other over on my Discord. So in the meantime, we're going to go say hello to our friend Boozy Sheep. I hope you have a fantastic remainder of your weekend. Stay safe, warm. Remember, take frequent breaks when you're out there shoveling, all that good stuff. And I hope to see you real soon. Yeah, see you over at Boozy's channel. Take care, everyone. God bless.